What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So I have a really dope find I want to show you. Actually, I got to thank my boy Josh for it. I'll drop his Instagram on the screen real quick. He stumbled upon this, I think, I would say about a month or two ago. He told me about it, so I kind of like sat on it. It was a product from Amazon. It was some taillights. Now, guys, obviously, you know, it's not easy when you got to drop $500–600 or more on taillights or headlights or whatever the cost might be, especially, you know, if you have a house and kids and stuff like that. So I kind of sat on it. When he told me the price was around $450 or so, all of a sudden, a week ago, I saw a price drop by like $100. It was from a company called Car Parts Innovate on Amazon. Now check this out. These are my stocks right here from the intro you saw. I put one of them on already. I'll show you how nice and easy the install is. Look at this. Now, when the package came, to my surprise, guess what name it had on it? Because I remember I'm taking a chance on like some no-name brand, Car Parts Innovate, off of Amazon. And I'm like, but for $350, I'm like, you know, what can go wrong? If the shit don't work right, I'll just send it back. Look at this. You know that name? Spec-D Tuning. I was like, what the hell? I was like, Spec-D? I was like, wow. So I'm like, I couldn't believe it. And let me tell you, I popped one in real quick and shit works so dope. It looks so sleek. It comes in two versions. It comes in a red version and it comes in the smoke version. Obviously, I got the smoke version because my car is black. Now, guys, in the box, oh, by the way, just to let you know about the box, guys, their packaging is freaking top notch. And I mean top notch. There ain't nothing breaking in there. The packaging was great. They give you a pair of the taillights. They give you a pair of resistors and some instructions. I'll show you how this works later. Some of you who don't know, since these are LED type lights and the power draw is a lot lower, you need a resistor to eat up some of that power, otherwise you'll have like a hyper flash. So that's the reason why they give you a resistor. So, and also not throw a code. So let's go to the back real quick and I'll show you about the install. Look at that beautiful sequential. Man, all right. Yep, don't forget your bungee cord, your big ass wing. Anyway, guys, so I got some of the stuff already taken apart, and this portion over here I put back together last night. So this portion right here, I'll throw a link up in the description if you guys need help. This sits over here like so. There's 3 pop clips. You just pop those out. So what you're gonna need, guys, is pretty much a 8mm socket and a pry tool. That's really it. So what you're gonna do is pop off these 3 pop clips over here. Obviously you could see right here, 1, 2, and 3. Once you take those out, you pull this portion out right here. Then there's another 3 pop clips. There's one right here, one down here, and then there's also one up here, right there. Once you pop those out, this portion right here you'll be able to pull out. Once you pull that out, you take off the 3 8mm nuts holding down the light. And then there's a clip on the inside of the car. Right around here, there's a clip. You have to squeeze it to release it. I'll show you. All right, guys, so real quick before I pull out the light, all you're doing is squeezing this tab right here. I have a lot of other stuff connected on the back of it, which is no problem. Squeeze the tab right here, take it out, and that's it. Now this entire light could come out. But before you do that, this was the tab I was telling you right here. This is the plastic tab. You got to squeeze the tabs on both sides to loosen it in order for the light to slip out properly. Okay. All right guys, a couple things, food for thought. When you guys are taking out those pop clips for this portion right here, this cardboard portion right here, guys, make sure you're not putting your pry tool all the way underneath. You have to like wiggle it in, because what happens is this looks like this when it's closed. So you have to wiggle it in and try to get the gray portion up, and then everything is going to pop out. You cannot pry it out from the white portion. You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise it won't come out and you'll break it. Also, just to show you real quick, this is how the resistor gets plugged in case you're scared or whatever the case might be. They made this very, very, very easy. Now, if you look right here, you'll see a yellow wire and a black wire. And on the resistor, there's a black wire and a red wire. So my guess is gonna be, I'm not guessing, but if I were you, the educated guess would be black to black, and all you're doing is sliding it into the slot. That's it. Slide it in like so, and then this right here, the red to yellow, slide it in right there, and that's it. So now this is completing the circuit. And now guys, just remember, they give you double-sided tape underneath it. Try to stick it on a portion of or a location where it's not going to be touching any wires and there's metal, because this does tend to get hot. Okay, also guys, more food for thought, just keep the plastic on there. And obviously guys, I was a little bit excited because you notice I didn't go over anything like, you know, the quality and stuff like that. Usually Spec-D Tuning makes pretty good stuff. That's why I didn't care to go over too much of the stuff. But guys, so this is obviously, this is sequential. This has like a C light type pattern. This will be your reverse down here. Guys, this stuff is really nice, man. That's why I was just excited and I skipped over a whole bunch of shit. So sorry about that. But anyway, from your stock lights, see this white tab I was telling you that you have to pinch? You have to slide this out and you have to place it on this one right here. And this bottom, you'll notice that there's like a bottom piece and the top piece is a little thin and the bottom is kind of like spaced out. This goes towards the bottom. I'll show you right here. Just slide it in like so. Bam. Real easy. Slide that in so it clips into the stock, because if you forget this, now you're gonna have a hole to the side, and if water leaks in, it'll get into your car. Okay? Notice the little black piece right here to seal it off. And that's right. So now all we gotta do is plug it up. Hold on one second. Move the camera. So now all we got to do is plug it in and test it out. So let's do that. Click. Let's test it out. So now I'm gonna step on the brake and you let me know. All right guys, so in the spirit of being excited, let me just show you guys how these lights function. So the C light portion over here, that is for your running lights and turn signal. This portion right here, that's for your reverse, and this middle portion right here, that is for your brake lights. Okay, so now All I gotta do is literally pop the light in, tighten it up. Well, obviously unplug it, pop it in from the others from the outside first, tighten up the 8mm screws, and we're done. All right, stay tuned. Guys, one quick thing. If you notice here on the steps, on step 5, it says here, remove the factory taillight housing, and the guy has like a pry tool there. Just be careful with that, because if you use a pry tool and you do not take off that white plastic clip I mentioned in the video before, you're gonna break your taillight housing, okay? Also, in this directions that they have, they do not mention taking that off of the stock one and reusing it on the new Spec-D taillights. Okay, so be very, very wary of that. Just follow the instructions on my video and you will be straight. All right, guys, install is complete. Look how freaking sleek that shit looks, especially on the darker color car. Man, black, gray, man, that shit is freaking badass. Love it. So what I'm gonna do is, my camera is dying right now. I am going to come back later in the evening and do a demonstration for you. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, so as promised, it's a little bit darker. Let's shoot some video of this. You're gonna see the parking lights, brake light, turn signals, hazard, and so forth. All right, give me a sec. Guys, so there you have it. Beautiful freaking taillights. Amazon for the win again. I'll throw everything in a link in the description. Y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And I will talk to y'all